Hello everybody, and welcome back. I've left the backup soon thing. There we go. I'm Christo. This is the path to modernity. Tragically, our 533 ruler with 11 points is not enough. We need better. We need a 543 at least. Or, 444. In order to pass exams. So, what we should do instead is not worry too much. Oh my god, my corruption is climbing so fast. We should not worry too much about exams and just pass some of the other bureaucratic reforms. So step 1, finish coring stuff. Step 2, we're going to pass some more bureaucratic reforms because that's going to help with our corruption as well. But taxation, not so bad. Okay, anyway. In better news, we're probably going to get a PU over Castile in this episode. Because unless they get an heir literally the moment they come of age, we should be able to get them. Okay, now, have we found Lake Chad yet? No. I need to... there's a fort in the way, unfortunately. I might be able to go around it to the north, but we'll see. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, we should do this actually for the legitimacy, even though we don't really care about the claim strength of this particular heir. Admin power of 150. It's going to give us what? Some prestige. And then Colonial doesn't exist, we get 10 centralization. Cool. Colonial, are you... What are you? They're a junior partner. Nice. Okay, we can actually integrate them. Nice. Which means we will be able to, once we get overextension down to 0, we can get 10 centralization once we've integrated Colonial, which we can do pretty soon. Okay. I'm calm. I know I got a bit mad in the last episode, but it's okay. Dear. And I haven't cheated. I haven't lowered the institutional authority required for the exam reform. I was really tempted. A 533 is still a really good ruler. And the 253, honestly, is not bad either. But we are definitely going to disinherit him. But not yet, because we need to get the keep enough prestige so we can claim the throne of Castile. Right, expedition. I want to go to Western India. Because I want to get this province and also get these maps, ideally. So we can see this, what's it called? Concan trade node. Concan sounds like I must be saying it wrong. I don't know. It's been a while since I got annoyed at EU4. Portugal has colonies near me. Where? Ah, over here. That is annoying. Well, maybe we'll take that during the personal union war with Castile. Doom, doom, doom. Just focus on the nice, happy... Surviving Mars soundtrack. Where are you walking? Gulf of Nigeria? Oh, yeah. Might be able to stop you. Not quite. Do we find the node? No, and that is where the fort is. Alright, we'll just come home. Alright, come back from Poland. Hand over your coastline, please. We're not, evil conquerors. We're not going to go too far inland. Though as soon as I spot this province, I'm immediately thinking maybe we should take that as well. Might just enter a largest regional city. You know I want it. You know I want it. Let's see what they're willing to give up. It's another 30% overextension. And the locals are getting pretty peeved. Give me that and some cash, please. You know what I should check? Is anyone willing to just give me trade power? No. Because of number of countries transferring. Yeah. So we could consider, are there any of these that I actually don't care about getting trade power from? Actually, the other thing we can do is just integrate some vassals. Then they're not transferring trade to us, and so they're not making other people less willing to accept. Alright, next war. Results of the war. 16,000 casualties. Lost a little bit to our enemies, but not much. Good stuff. New disease, bubonic, but doesn't matter. I might hide those events because they really don't seem to factor into how I play at all these days. New tech, ahead of time. Not ahead of time anymore. Casual literacy is coming up. We should definitely save up so we can get casual literacy going. I should look actually. What's causing casual literacy to grow? Is there anything I can work on here? I think it's just. Oh, hey, Colombian imports is also cruising through. Look at that. We're absolutely crushing it on Colombian imports. Nice. That's going to give us a huge head start. It's a shame that it's also spreading to these guys, but oh well. It shouldn't spread to down here, not for ages and ages. So we're going to have a Colombian imports is going to be the thing that is the big difference maker, because they'll get casual literacy, right? Oh no, they're actually not inventing it. Okay, so casual literacy and Colombian imports are both going to give us a huge edge over over India, especially, is where it's going to be really important, because they're obviously, if you're not familiar, India, pretty populous place, especially in this period of history compared to Europe. So we're going to need the technological advantage. I'm thinking a game in India might be fun for next, by the way, because I think like a unified India bullying China could be a great time. Anyway, next war. Right, that's right, we have a truce till August. Take the slightly circuitous route so we don't go through our own land. 22 months till the next age. Boom. Really hopeful that we're going to get some maps from that new Indian expedition. That would be very helpful. Okay, any other relations I can easily dispose of? Not really. How's the Genoese integration going? Another 9 years. I forgot, what are our European border ambitions? Maybe we have a subject hold. Maybe we feed Genoa all of the Tyrrhenian Sea. And then we take like the Po Valley. And then like Po Valley, we take Switzerland. There's some French speakers in Switzerland. And then like Ryan. That could be a good border. Look at something like, yeah, that, and then this bit's a subject. And then maybe we have a separate subject hold Venice. That could be cool. Anyway, we're not worrying about European expansion too much at the moment anyway. Losing money, I'm sure in no small part because we are not collecting any admin taxes. Expansion of serfdom has expired. You can definitely have that back. Yep, overlooked tenant abuse. Yeah, the unhappy nobles are going to hurt our corruption as well. Oh, hey, corruption actually just went down. Nope, never mind. Still going up, but I think it's. I thought I saw it at 72 recently. Don't even worry about any of those. All right, another war in here. Oyo is going to get called in. That's not a concern. That's level 3 fort, so you need 5 cannons for level 2 siege. Split out thusly. That's a level 2 fort. Ooh, hello. Light looting. And we got them there with the cavalry reinforcements as well. Nice. Got to keep a laser focus on Castile coming of age. He's 10. Can't you hover and see when Regencies end now? Regency ends October 1514. You might want to stop overlooking tenant abuse because it's reducing your manpower. Is it? I can't see what it does now. It's just peasant freedoms, right? Which are trending down anyway because we have serfdom. Wherever it is. Where's my serfdom reform gone? It's one of these, isn't it? Oh no, that's right, it's this one. Yeah, our peasant freedom is going to be minimum everywhere. Like, yeah, we have 0 peasant freedom in every province we own. So, overlooking tenant abuse does literally nothing right now. I know we could obviously raise freedoms, which will help. Because freedom means they give less money to nobles, means they have more money for themselves, means they get higher welfare. That's how it would raise their manpower. But when it's already low as it can get, it makes no difference as far as I can tell. Let's send a bunch of cannons into the capital. Is that what you meant in terms of the fact that it's going to affect welfare? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Are we going to take this province in this war, even though we're trying not to take more land inland? You bet we are, buddy. Any and all land. How's it going, by the way? We had, what was it, 20... How much more are we bringing in from How much more are we bringing in from the Guinea coast now? Well, it's actually gone down quite a bit. Interesting. I wonder why. Others has gone up. Maybe it's just because we've got access to new other nodes with cheaper prices. Oh yeah, right, we're all with you. I thought the rightmost reforming government says that manpower is affected by welfare. Yeah, welfare, not freedom. So we have serfdom because it gives the +2 base welfare. We're basically just relying on welfare being base, rather than actually based on them having money. Essentially. Because if we look at welfare, yeah, we've got 6.8 welfare right now. And welfare is increased by them having more money, which would be increased by them being more free. But because they're already minimum freedom, it should make a difference. The icon in serfdom, like we have the serfdom thing here right now. Yeah, expansion of serfdom. Oh, it doesn't tell you the modifier here. But yeah, the little pitchfork thing can mean both freedom and welfare, I think. But that one only directly reduces freedom anyway. And 0 minus 1.5 per year is still 0. In this case. I'm not trying to claim that, like, mathematically speaking. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there on cause. Only like another, I don't know, 100 or so left. 100? No. Like, I don't know, 400, maybe 500. Populist persecution. You can absolutely keep doing that. Just get some unrest. Doesn't hurt almost at all. Wow, look how happy the clergy are with us. I think that's all we want from you, though. Stability going down slightly. Maybe we should stop raising state reach. Maps and goods. Nice, that's just what I wanted. There it is! Kokan! A province in which we... sorry, a area in which we own land, which means... Recall that merchant. And actually, like, Indian trade is more important. Recall that merchant. We're earning 0.3 here. We should keep that going, because I want the Caribbean colonies to do well, so we should keep trading with them. But that means we now have a merchant here, and then we can send one here once they actually return. The Red Sea. This presumably this is not a rich area, right? Let's stop trading with the Red Sea temporarily, because now we can trade with 4 Indian provinces, which should mean that we can suddenly start importing a whole host of extra goods. It's gonna be great. Waiting to raise each have more reforms seems sensible. Yeah, we should definitely have. I didn't realize that raising state reach was going to increase the corruption impact from state reach. In my defense, I don't think it says that. Does it? Like on these, it's... Yeah, it just says plus a certain amount of state corruption, not... I suppose this is power, so it makes sense. It makes sense that it would. Because the higher power an estate has, the more corruption it causes. Alright, when merchant is returned home, he can go here. How do you tell if your, like, chain of things is working properly? Because I know in theory, the fact that we own land in each of these provinces and we have a merchant in place means we should have like a continuous chain. But how do I'm not sure if there is any way for me to kind of check that it's working. Anything useful we can levy the clergy for? I don't really want to claim any more property. Because what we'll probably do is prepare for religious wars from them in the future, but I don't really want to leverage their property because we and I'm just going to trade with these in the order of value, assuming that entails well, not that I just did that, but assuming that means that's also indicative of local number of goods. Yeah, I don't really want more property because we have quite a lot of property already, so I don't want the property upkeep to become more problematic. Yeah, so we're not going to do another bureaucratic expansion. Oh crap, I just lost 5,000 cannons for no reason. Bollocks. That's a bit of a goof. There goes bureaucratic instability. And another self-sustaining colony, which means it's time for one more. Let's grab Puerto Rico. Excuse me. Send. Good. Any other... Yeah, we should probably grab this... I know we can't because the port's on the wrong side, right? It's out of range, I think. Oh no, it's in range. Okay. We should send one there then. Actually, let's temporarily overspend to make sure we get this port province. But yeah, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to tell if we're actually trading with these provinces. I guess what I could do is I could look at them and then say, like, are you exporting to France? Like in their sector capital. But the thing is, I can't access the sector capital of provinces I'm not in. So I guess I could look at France and see if they're trading with these provinces. Yeah, that would work. Okay, next expedition. Are there any islands in here? Yeah, I guess there's this one. That's probably counting as in Malacca. Let's go to Malacca again. See if we can grab those islands and then get a bit more vision on the Bengal. Gulf of Bengal. Is it Gulf of Bengal? Sea of Bengal? I'm not sure what the term is for that region. Okay. Right, you, cannon, come up here. Bring the siege leader. Send relative, demoted greater notability expired. Got them down to 67, pretty good. Don't want to lose the legitimacy just now. Don't want to hold those either, though. I think we're okay with none of those for now. And none of those either. There's Burger Tax Relief. That one we might do again. Yeah. You can take the sector capital in the land that you own. Yeah, but I want to know the trade we're doing with Deccan and Vijayanagar and stuff like that. We don't have any land in those nodes. Because you can trade like one step beyond the land where you own. It's the Bay of Bengal. That's right. I knew there was some kind of pleasant attribute to the way you said it. Alliteration is what I was thinking of. Right, got him here. Let's honestly just simplify this war by locking down each province. Even if I don't plan on sieging them. Lithuania declared war on the Golden Horde with the CB expansion east. Well, I mean, you said it. So Muscovy completely destroyed by the Golden Horde. Pretty fun. Did the Golden Horde get formed by the green dude? Mongolistan? No, they're still here. They've just been beaten back quite a lot. Cool. And Turkish Empire is consolidating fairly well, but still hasn't managed to take on the Mamluks, which is good. The longer that standoff persists, the longer we get with neither of our rivals able to make any moves. Okay, I would like these two, please. We don't want to go any further than that, do we? Like here. I mean... No. Good borders are a consideration as well. We'll just take these two. And your cash. Boom. Everyone rally back up. Keep the coring going. Ding, ding, ding. What's it? 3 provinces? Oh, it's because it's going to core all these ones. The core all button is not very well implemented. Because there's lots of situations where you don't want to core all of them. You just want to core all of the ones that cause overextension. But there's no way to easily do that. What's this? 10? I'll just split it. Split it a few times. Any rebels causing problems? Not really. Good. Any other wars we want to fight? I guess it's time to start spying on Congo. Don't need to spy on you anymore. War with Mali. Not in a hurry, but I would like this this city here. If you're planning on making vassals in the interior parts of Africa, I believe you get access to goods as if they are a domestic market. Is that right? If that's right, then maybe, yeah, maybe we'll have, maybe that's like more or less the extent of our moving in, and we'll just kind of vassalize this section. But I'm not certain that is right. I'm happy to be wrong, of course. Yes, that's right. If you transfer trade doesn't give you access as if they're domestic. It just forces their market to be open, I believe. That might be the same thing. Royal marriage with the Bohemia has ended. Get that back. Yeah, what's the difference between access to a market and a domestic market? I think you sell to the domestic market first. But yeah, big Central African vassal. That could be fun. Our colony has become self-sustaining, but we don't want to set up a new one because we made one early. Would you have any tech to steal maps? Might help out some of the Terra Incognita. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I don't remember. We can steal maps, yeah. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Good thinking. Well, I don't really want to spy on Castile, because we're going to PU them soon. Alright, good old Jan tick. But we could spy on like someone in India. Maybe. Or Malacca to try and steal their maps. That's not a bad idea. I'm not certain if there's a difference between domestic and external market, actually. I think nodes might just sell for their maximum profit. I know that if you have a Colonial Colombia established. Nice. French Colombia. Sounds good. I know that if you have a colonial nation, they're forced to trade with you first. But I'm not sure if that applies to other vassals. Or even to your own land. So this province is not getting transferred because we still can't freaking see it. How many of those rebels are there left? 500? Okay, you know what? You know what, buddy? Wow, look how bad our force limit's crushed after we pissed off the nobles. Manpower we down as well, yeah. Let's raise up a guy and a transport in the Caribbean, and we can go deal with those rebels. Do you want to finish the coring forced or save up for the admin of the reform? Coring. I need to get my stability situation under control. Malacca expedition successful. Did I get the one I wanted? I did not. Oh, no, I did. Good. Ah, but I didn't get any maps around it. Really? Right, yeah, I thought not. Good. There are maps. Still can't see the Chow Pariah node, but making headway. And there's our merchant to send to Deccan. So we had a monthly tick with our merchants in place. Gujaratia and Tamilakam. Let's see. Any trade going on with them in Paris? It would have to be in the top few for us to actually be able to see it. Yeah, I can't see any here. But the amount we're sold has gone up by 1,000, so who knows? And I suppose if we were selling with them, we'd see transfers going through here. Hey, look at that. So hang on, we're selling. So the local amount of money is very small. But with, yeah, okay, so we got 600 ducats worth of goods are coming from east of here, are coming through here and being sold to the Tyrrhenian, to the Danube, to the Po Valley. It's working. Heck yeah. That's really cool. And then if we look again in our Congo sector capital, which would probably be one of these islands, maybe. No, where is it? I don't have any provinces in. Well, hang on, is that all one node? South Africa? No, Congo is its own node. Where's our sector capital? Ah, there it is. So yeah, again, we've got much less. Oh right, because it doesn't have to stop in every province, right? It can just it can go directly once you have the trade nodes set up. But that's really cool, so it's working. So what we're hoping to see in this campaign, like my main goal basically, is just try and get the amount of money flowing through South Africa just be nuts. And presumably that means we got like a commerce industry here. Yeah, indeed. And it's should be growing. And we're going to build up some nice like trade ports down here. So why is it stopping off in South Africa but not up here? That I don't quite understand. Because if it was going directly, you'd think it wouldn't stop in South Africa. Anyway, time to integrate Orléans. Good. And they're full chord, so that'll be instant. Nice. And yeah, the other reason we want to finish coring is so that we can get those missions completed, get the extra 10 instant centralization. Full grain provision and widespread tax relief has expired. I'm not totally convinced I want to do... I think the grain provision is just too good, man. I know it's 30 every 3 years, but 10 a year, you know, slightly less than 1 admin a month. It's good. Plus it will keep the welfare up on our peasants, then we get more manpower. We need to make the nobles like us more because our manpower and force limit are getting a bit disastrous. So I will take the legitimacy hit. And then next expedition, excuse me, if I could enunciate properly. Where do we want to go? Well, we could do with landing and being able to see Malacca. So let's go to Malacca. There's some islands around there that should be accessible. No? Can't go there yet? Might need a bit more tech. Go to Malacca again. These are in Malacca, aren't they? How's your tech around here, by the way? 17, 18? We're at what, 20, 22? Maybe I should try and get more vision on the Americas. We can see that the British have gone to North America. Yeah, let's go to Florida so we can kind of get vision on the English land so we can take it from... No, we can take it from even if we don't have vision on it. We also want to make sure we're the ones that take... Well, maybe we should let the Spanish do the fighting against the Mesoamericans. When do you start getting merchants from these things? Colonial nations provide 1 merchant. Oh, just as base? Okay, we should be trying to get more colonial nations then. Yeah, okay, definitely. Go to northern Brazil. We should be trying to bang out a bunch of colonial nations just so we get the merchants. Hey, the Reformation has begun and Orléans has been annexed. And a whole bunch of people immediately enter the Golden Era. Look, the icon works. Nice. Okay, so we've got unified state and merchants swell, but we need to convert another nation. We need to get more colonies. Yeah. I did include evangelical. Good. And yeah, unifying the culture group would take... It's just Bawa, right? Yeah, it's just you. But they're a freaking feudatory, so... We could release them and then go to war with them. I'm a bit tempted, actually. Yeah, I think maybe we release them. So that we can get that unification. Because there's some good bonuses in here that we want to get. Yearly legitimacy, manpower recruitment costs. There's some nice stuff in here. That might be too powerful, actually. Maybe I should change that. Manpower recruitment cost minus 30%. Yeah, that seems maybe that's a little too good. There's actually not many of these that are that good, so I don't think we're going to worry about it. Because we're going to get this one, and we're going to get this one, and we're going to get this one. Anything else I can do to make you happy with me? Don't think so. Alright. Up to 100% civility increase interval. Holy Christ. Is manpower recruitment cost the ducat or mana cost or both? Just ducat, I think. I believe. It's the replacement of army upkeep. Because I just left it as the vanilla modifier. Income's looking fine. We've got 1 colony just about to finish here, so if we could come back from one of these others. Again, we want to prioritize getting colonial nations. So we're sending 1 expedition to Brazil, so we should just send another manually. Wow, look at all these ports. Let's focus here. Oh, that's actually too far away. All of these are too far away, in fact. Really? Okay. Is that one in Brazil? It is. Okay, we'll go there then. We've got others finishing? Yeah, we've got 2 more finishing, actually. So I guess we'll come back from 1 more. And 2 more. Okay, so where else could we set up a colonial nation right now? I guess we could set up colonial Mexico, just with here and then here. So we'll do that, and then we'll send 1 expedition to Mexico. Colonial Mexico really comes all the way down to Panama, huh? It's interesting. Oh, and this one's wasteland. Cool. How long is it taking you to get there, by the way? 100 days. Is that equivalent to these? Yeah, good. So they're not going all the way around. Alright, next one. Kind of need to find America for the next one, I guess. In which case, we'll just see what's available in here. Mali? I mean, is there anything good here? Some barley. Nothing fancy. Lots of forest, actually. That could be kind of useful. Anywhere we want to colonize around here? No. I'm just thinking in terms of like to make sure we're in all the trade nodes, but I think we probably try and grab the rest of South Africa to make sure no one, because if we're the one that holds all of the South African node, that would be really good, because then no other Europeans would be able to pull money from India. A statesman who's 50% cheaper, or Flanders gets tax. That's fine. We're happy with who we've currently got, and Flanders is quite a rich area, so that will actually help us quite nicely. France, looking pretty unified for once. Let's disband these guys, because we know we're over the force limit. No, our leader has left us. Darn, he was really good. Okay, so you know what we actually need to do? We need to move our men ready to war with Castile. Which is in not very long. There's colony done. Come back from that. Yeah, we might want to raise... excuse me, I have no choice. I have to spend money on this explorer. Seems a little janky, doesn't it? Let's remove some men from this. I think... Can't you not normally get explorers in... No, you can. Yeah, so did it never occur to me that I could use an explorer to do this? Right, yeah, because exploration... I don't know if exploration even still works, but let's... With the new expedition system, but let's find out. Protect trade in Iberia. And yeah, I think our navy should completely give it to Castile, because they'll have some heavy ships, but even if we needed to not, need to put the navy in port for a while, it's fine. Have you started an industry in your trade hub provinces? If they're not current industries, you might be able to build up a huge trading industry to help maintain your fleet. We haven't yet, because there's not enough urban population. We've mostly just focused on getting some amenities, although now I say that, we actually haven't just here, so let's do that. Give me some amenities, please. Any others that we've finished coring that we haven't built the amenities in? No, you've got it. We're just waiting for some urban growth, basically, to start with. There's almost no one there at the moment. This one hasn't finished yet. That one... we could do it here. Might as well have a couple of cities down here. But that one can't, for some reason. Okay. Establish the Austin toll. That's okay. We're not going to worry about that. What about here? You're already building it. Out here, it's probably not going to be an important trade hub. The Moluccas, the Maldives. I kind of like the idea of the Maldives being a trade hub. What the hell? It's got level 5 garrisons? Why is the Maldives so built up already? Oh, here, we can see here what's coming through. Ah, nothing. Interesting. I think that seems wrong, right? But I don't know. Over here. How about you? There's no urban population. Oh, but once I select it, sorry, no urban development. As soon as I select it, there is. That's weird. And maybe here as well. Yeah, see, selecting it increased it. That's bizarre. Okay, good. Yeah, get those building. We could open some more industries, but nah, I think we'll give that a bit. There's our Saint Dominique. Not sure how you pronounce that. Dominique. Which should get handed over, presumably. Yeah, good. Noble concessions has expired. Let's immediately do that again. We need the loyalty. Yeah, cranking up our loyalty a bit ahead of this war with Castile seems prudent. What else? More coring. Please and thank you. And you guys can start transporting over to here. And then we can ready up for the war with Castile. We could go to war with England first, but we're not going to. Because England is guaranteed by Castile, right? I forgot about that. Well, not if Castile is in a personal union. So that shouldn't be an issue. One rival and it's Castile, so don't worry about that. That's F. Okay. Oh, we can propagate religion in South Africa. Interesting. I don't think we're going to do that. Because, well, I mean, a trade power doesn't really matter. Sure. Propagate religion. Look at this dominant center of production in South Africa. With this minuscule little population of 4,000 people. Cash crop, sea salt industries. Nice. Dominant production. We're basically just killing time till the war with Castile, honestly. But I mean, our African holdings, they're pretty nice, to be honest. We've managed to blob out pretty effectively there. Bum, 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 bum. We did not name it Le Cap, it was automatic. Do we release Boa? I think we do, you know. Let's use them to fight against Castile one more time first. Right, I never sent off that expedition. You guys, explore the South Atlantic Sea, because I want to be able to actually get to freaking America. Northern Brazil, successful. Gained a province, good. And Port d'Ardent is done. Oh, hey, nice. We gained one of those provinces down here in the end, after all. Maybe I should abandon this colony. Has it just started? Because there's so few people that we could probably just send another expedition to Brazil and get the Brazilian colonial nation going sooner than this colony will finish. The ability to invest in specific industries. Yeah, that could be cool. You mean rather than just like a particular property type? Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, this one's just started. Let's recall and abandon this colony. How do you abandon colonies these days? Can you not? The entire colonial bill is getting claimed by Bastille. Oh crap! I didn't realize that. I mean, the Pope's gonna get mad at me. Yeah, they are. We might have to keep buying indulgences. Oh, we got a new merchant. Nice. Where did I come? Or where did I take my merchant away from? We're trading with all three of these now, right? Yeah. And those do connect directly here, right? Oh, hang on, crap. This Deccan doesn't. No, wait, Deccan does. That one's downstream of it. Right? Transfer down, yeah. Oh, but that doesn't matter. They're still connected, yeah. And you're connected, yeah. Yeah, so they are all connected. Okay, that's all good then. But Malacca is not. We need land in here. Maybe that's what we should try and work on, but I don't know how I'm going to get a claim. Like, is Gujarat allied to anyone down here? Could I use this province? I guess I could go toward Bahmani and Hindustan, but that seems like a lot of men. Like, how many men have you got? 26,000 manpower, 1,000 manpower? I mean, actually, Hindustan is so battered and bruised that we could actually go to war with them pretty easily right now. It might be a good idea. But I shouldn't be seizing more land that I need to core, but we could just grab, like, you know, a couple of tiny, you know, just claim Goy and Dabal. Get a few little trading provinces over here. It's not the worst idea. What was I thinking about? Where to send my merchant? Yes. Still can't see Chad or Niger. I guess we start trading with Brazil again. Just so we can sell some stuff to this lot. So you really can't abandon provinces? Okay, well I guess we'll go the slow way to get Brazil then. And we got a colonist ready. Who we will use to... yeah, keep going in South Africa, I think. Good stuff. Rebel uprising, Ifi separatists. It's okay. We got some men around. We'll put those down. How many? Ding, 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 ding. 12,000, eh? Alright, well, actually, I'll keep all these guys ready for that. You guys drop off the first load and then come back. Ready to fend those guys. So, ferry these guys over once it's time. Alright, new expedition. I am going to go to northern Brazil, even though we can't get rid of that colony. Just because I want the Brazilian colonial nation set up. The church? Ooh, God. The excesses of the Catholic Church, highlighted by the humanist thinkers and spread by the new printing press, create widespread disaffection across Europe. When one theologian spoke out against the Church directly to the people, it sparked a visceral reaction that a strong ruler could take advantage of to seize control of Church land and return the Church to its apostolic roots. However, the risks of turning heretic are great, and the Church is still strong. What shall we do? Demand concessions from the Church. Allow heresy to be openly taught. Protestant _20. Ban the reform propaganda from France. Yes, we will take a policy of intolerance. And ban the reformer. Nowhere has actually flipped Protestant yet. So we'll see what the others do. Maybe England will take him in. You know how they whine on about indulgences in England. Bum, bum, bum. So where should we send our next expedition? Oh hey, we've uncovered another spot here. That's probably where we should send a guy, actually. Is anyone en route? Yeah. You cancel that. Get yourself out here. Because we're waiting for these two to colonize anyway. So we might as well do all three. Is Austria Hussite? Yeah, Austria and Brazil and Bohemia are both Hussite. Hungary probably would have joined them. Freaking bandwagoners. If we hadn't put them in their place and got them under a personal union already. I wonder if Austria and Poland's economies are doing like really well compared to normal because they're just able to like chill. They haven't been in any wars for like, I don't know, 60 years or something. Good timing. Need a new general. Pretty good. 4 shock. Not nearly as good on the siege as our previous one, but I'll take it. Austria's guaranteeing. Alright, come on. Lane de Valois, the final independent ruler of Castile. If I have anything to say about it. And I mean there's something to say about it. Whoa, why do they hate me all of a sudden? Ah, right, yeah, because of the violating the Treaty of Tordesillas stuff. I guess we'll stop colonizing Brazil. Where else have they claimed? Like, surely I've claimed here. Right? Yeah. And here? Yeah, I claimed Colonial Colombia. And I'm about to... Oh no, crap. They've claimed Mexico already. Yeah, the Tordesillas thing is problematic. Does Tordesillas apply even against your subjects? That unhappiness is going to be a problem. And it's still going up. That's going to be really difficult for our personal union. But we're young. We're only 25, so we've got a long time to get over it. Oh crap! Castile could join Castile will join. It's gonna ruin it all. They're gonna join a freaking coalition against us. Not until they finish this war. And colonial wars seem to go on for ages. Bohemia has forged a personal union with one of its former subjects. Cool. England has joined a military coalition. Yeah, once Castile is no longer able to be in this coalition, it'll probably break up. But in the meantime, to make sure we're in a really good position to win this war and potentially defend ourselves against a English-led coalition attack, let's crank our military spending. Northern Brazil successful. French Antarctique. Seems like a weird name for Brazil. Let's call it French Brazil so I know where it is. Cool. Bum, bum. Look, I'm sorry about the Treaty of Tordesillas stuff. I didn't realize you wanted the north of Brazil as well as the south. I thought you just wanted the south. Can't blame me for that. Simple misunderstanding. Surely. Surely we can come to some kind of agreement, Spain, whereby I agree to remove my, 6,000 colonists from Brazil, and you give me your entire country. Seems only fair. Religious center is no longer active because why? That's weird. Burden of taxation, yes. Manpower up, but not what I would call cranked. Okay. Best trade deal in history? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I've just suddenly got 7 free merchants. Why? Why did there must have been merchants left somewhere. Yeah, why did my merchants just get kicked out of India? What just happened? That was weird. One thing we could do, actually, to assess how valuable our trade with India is, we could just take all the merchants out, wait a year, see how much the economy collapses, and then reload. It would be one slightly cumbersome way to understand what the heck's going on. Alright, it's January. In October, this gets coming of age. We really don't want them to join the coalition before then. Let's improve relations with them again. We've not got any truce. There's no reason I can't declare war on them. No, it's all good. Okay. Another core. How long is that freaking... What happened to the ship that I built here? I swear I told it to build a bark here, didn't I? Special commissions has expired. You can absolutely have them again. I don't really want a strategic marriage, but the aristocrats being peeved is causing problems. Don't want to expand the bureaucracy because we hadn't realized just how much corruption that was going to cause. Freaking 75% bureaucratic corruption. Holy Christ. Okay. But we're working our way. Armagnac pretender rebels, huh? I don't think so. New tech. Circumnavigation of the globe. We could probably do that relatively soon. How are we doing on stuff here? Colombian imports. A mere 4,000 ducats would get it for us. But it's already spreading. As long as it doesn't spread to anywhere outside of Western Europe, we're happy. I am going to just take the tech anyway, though. I want to make sure we keep that ahead of time bonus. Good stuff. New expedition. Do expeditions trigger the Treaty of Tordesillas, by the way? I wonder. I'd like to go to Florida. Which is, what, Atlantic? Which one of these is Eastern America? Surely we've unlocked it. Or is it Colombia? Is it the other Colombia? Aren't they spelled different? Like the two Colombias? Where's Guyana? Is it a trade node? This is Guyana. So Guyana's like here. This is one Colombia, but there's, I mean, this was also known as Colombia at one point. Where's my expedition stuff? Is that under utility decisions? Where I see where I can send people? No. Okay. I swear, am I crazy? I thought you could see where you could send people at what tech level in your decisions menu. Oh, here we go. Expeditions. Toggle decisions for every expedition, which allows province highlighting of only their provinces and tell you each trader. Yeah, sure. Okay. California, Cuba, France. Here we go. Okay. We're at 22. Okay, so we need 23 for American West Coast. Oh, sorry, West Coast. Caribbean, Mexico, Panama, Rio Grande. New Punjab. That's weird. I think we should be able to do it already. No, yeah. Hang on. Enable or disable. Restart getting the event for sending expeditions. Yes, please. And now how do I get rid of all this? There we go. You're looking at who can send expeditions to France. Oh, okay. So we should be looking at North Atlantic? Is that it? Seems unlikely, right? It's all in one. Eastern Americas. We need 25. Okay. 25 for like everyone, basically. Okay, cool. Should I leave this? It confuses me because sometimes these are phrased wrong. Should I click stop getting the event? So when it says stop getting the event, I assume that means I am currently getting the event. That's how it should work anyway. Let's send one to South Africa. Let's try and focus on South Africa for a bit here. And just lock it down. South Africa. Okay. It's March. No more improvements with Castile. Don't end your war and join the coalition. That would be frustrating, to say the least. After all we've been through. We deserve a win. So you have 31,000 men. We actually might need to raise more men. Potentially. Could also raise some mercenaries. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll raise up some good old mercs. I've never checked if there are large gold or gem deposits in South Africa. No, I don't know either. None that we've seen in terms of gold so far. There's some ivory. Sea salt. Nothing there. More sea salt. As we explore more of it, we'll find out. We definitely want to take all of it regardless, so it's not urgent that we figure it out. You explore the Indian Ocean, because that's far away from the Spanish fleets. Speaking of the Spanish fleets, muster all our fleets together to here, which has some good harborage. No, here has some good harborage. Everyone gather here so we can repair up and get ready to fight the Spaniards. And we might actually not get our men all back here in time, which is less than ideal. We'll see. We really should help the nobles. Let's do the strategic marriage. We need them to be loyal so that we can get just as much force limit and stuff ahead of this war as we can. Alright, you lot rally up. Yeah, we got a big fleet, so even though they have some heavies, I'm not too concerned. Alright, getting there on coring, just 5 left. 6, actually. England's trade embargoing us. They're getting there on this war. Please don't end your war and coalition me. It would be most frustrating. We have a bunch of vassals as well, which will help with some numbers. I don't know if these guys will make it over. Almost certainly not, I'd imagine, but they might be able to make it to Ferrara at least. Could use some foreign funding. Of who? Plus, I'm not feeling very happy economically at the moment, so not really in the business of funding others. Castile's enemies to prolong the war. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's a good idea, but I mean, it's 1 month now, so I'm feeling relatively confident. Please don't have one of those instant air situations. That would be just the worst. Please, I implore thee, please, come on, come on, come on. No legal heir, claim throne, confirm, unpause. Save. Don't crash, game. Don't crash while I save. It's our #1 colonial rival. How are they doing tech-wise? They're behind us on mill. You love to see it. Navy is almost finished repairing. Navy needs to go and help pick these guys up. Claim the throne gained. Can declare on the 18th. Make sure these guys are stopping to pick this lot up this time. And that these guys are joining them here. And you guys are well out of harm's way. Can't believe I just forgot explorers were a thing. Because I've got so many expeditions thing. Come on. Come on. We've done it. Sure, Bohemia, come help. Partly just because it makes it more likely we'll get military access. Who's the emperor again? Right, yeah. You are. Claim throne. Bohemia. It took so long. So reduce responsibility, of course. But there it is. The French war for the Castilian throne. In the next episode. Till then, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.